Welcome to the Two Beirdo Show with your host, Back Row Bitter Chuck and Nateypie Trinkets and Doodads. Sit down and relax and make sure you have your Depends on because you will pee yourself. Rated R. The views and talking points of the Two Beirdos are not necessarily endorsed by YouTube or really anybody else. Viewer discretion is advised.
Your shorts started coming down like swimming or something. They're like, oh my God, look at that guy's pussy lips. Like, no, that's my ass. New Year's 2020.
You'd have to get a tramp stamp just to explain it, right?
I wonder if they have a guy that'll do that, like in every ambulance. He's just sitting in the back, like with a ball gag, just waiting,
That's his one job.
If I'm ever, unfortunately, in an ambulance going to the emergency room, there's a guy in a ball gag in the corner. I'm like, is this a party? Like, welcome.
What's up, fellas? I thought you were going to pull a rerun.
I know.
Right?
Maybe I
I'll
need
just sit here and watch
to trim that down.
That episode was hilarious. I was highly anticipating that one, and it did not disappoint.
That was my face hurt so bad the next day from laughing so hard.
I believe it.
Real quick, before I know most people in here know who you are, but before I forget, Tommy wants to know butt plugs or no butt plugs?
No butt plugs, Tommy.
There you go, Tommy.
Nope. Not in this house.
We appreciate your honesty.
Now, about Frugal Peanut. Frugal Peanut, they made me sign a waiver that they couldn't be responsible for anything that happened to my channel after appearing on the show.
We do that with everyone. You're bound to lose subscribers when you're on the show. Hello, Father.
Do you even know how many subs you have? Do you pay attention anymore?
I don't, man. I've never really when I got close to 100,000, I was kind of watching it, because that was like a big milestone. But since then, I haven't really paid attention to it. I'm not into the analytics at all. I know Tommy and I talk all the time, and he's really big into analytics. And I remember one time he was showing me something like, "What's your XYZ or whatever?" Is I don't know what you're talking about, man. Where do I find it? And he's like, "Oh wow." So yeah, I don't pay attention to any of that. I just put the videos out. I look at the views that they get, but I don't pay attention to thumbs up, thumbs down, none of that stuff.
I was gonna say, I think you were on Tommy's show when I was who was it? Someone was saying they could not believe you did not look at your analytics, which I don't blame you. I never look at mine. I probably should.
Well, a lot of it's just out of my control. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure there's things I could do to tweak it, but I don't like wasting my time thinking about stuff I can't really control. And for the most part, I think analytics are out of your control. I'm sure there's things you could do to tweak it and stuff, but I don't know. I enjoy making videos. I've been doing it for 5 years now, but it's I don't consider myself a YouTuber. When people talk to me "Oh, what do you do?" I'm a reseller. I'm reseller brain 24/7.
Well, you're a cool reseller.
Well, thanks, man. Appreciate you guys having me on. This morning I was watching your interview with Shay, and I was dying laughing. That was so funny.
Really?
I'm waiting. I'm seriously waiting for the day I go to log into YouTube and my channel is just gone. They're like, you know what? No.
We finally found you, and this is definitely unacceptable. You're flying under the radar.
And,
once you hit a certain number of subscribers,
friendly, so it's okay.
Yeah.
And neither is Chuck.
I halfway thought about doing the open shirt and the sailor hat like Tommy did. God, I was dying laughing at that. It's so funny.
That'll come later. We'll get.
I don't have the chest hair to pull it off.
Hey, I don't judge. You have the hair, you don't.
Right.
Hey, Cheesehead. Hey, Lissa, Angie. Welcome.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming in. Welcome.
Hello, Jen. Welcome back. Aunt Boo. Hello, Tracy. Mike.
This is our friend John. He's a reseller.
Oh, Gino's
nice
in
to
here.
Meet all of you.
Look at this, Gino. It came. Team Gino. Everyone, go to his eBay store and get you. What do they call these? Koozies?
Koozies.
All right. Obviously,
I
I never
my
use
beer too fast to need a koozie. It doesn't get cold before I'm done with it.
Badass.
Hey, Cameron. Little Debbie.
I just realized I don't have any way to respond to comments.
What do you mean?
You
hate
just
this.
you can pop open the chat on the thing instead of like the StreamYard.
Yeah, I'd have to open a new tab, and that sounds really technical.
Well, yeah, if you're using computers from the 90s, like I heard you in the last one, that might be an issue.
It says Commodore 64. That's pretty good,
Your
right?
picture's way too clear to be a Commodore.
Tommy, if you missed it, he does not do butt plugs.
No.
So, John, I got a question. If we go garage sailing together and I offer you $1,000 to wear a bra outside of your shirt while we're filming and garage sailing, would you do it? Like for the whole day?
You're gonna be filming it?
Oh yeah, it's going on YouTube. Yeah.
Then no.
Really?
If it's not being filmed, I'd consider it.
Don't you
It's
think
funny
we're
you asked
bulletproof
that because I came up with 3 would you rather questions for you guys, and one of them has to do with wearing underwear. Like, not exactly what you said, but it's pretty darn close. It's funny that you asked
Dang.
that. So I'll ask
You've been
you.
looking at my notes.
Let me ask you the same question. Would you do the bra for $1,000?
Hell yeah, I would.
I would do it for free. I mean, $1,000. I mean, hell, just buy me lunch, and I'm in.
As long as I have a good,
Tommy says
you know,
1K is not
sport.
going to cut it.
It made me look like I had nice pecs. You know.
What color bra though?
Ooh,
I
black
got some sexy ones out there.
black lace.
So then you got to wear like a white shirt or something. It's got to pop.
Yeah, right.
You
And I
got to
heard
really
if you
draw
wear-
attention to it.
You don't wear a black lace bra unless you want someone to see it. So I'd
I
go with the
doubt
bra.
flipping.
All right, here's the question I had for you guys. I got 3 would you rathers that we'll ask throughout the course of the night.
I was
First
not
one.
ready for this.
I
This goes
I
against
came prepared,
protocol.
guys. I did my homework. All right. Would you rather wear your underwear on the outside of your pants forever, everywhere you go, or never wear pants at all? Now, this is public. This is everything, 24/7. Underwear on the
Okay.
outside of your pants, or you never wear pants. You just walk around in underwear.
I mean, either one I'd be fine with. I mean, I probably would just so you know, legality issues and stuff. I'd wear underwear. all the
Right,
time.
like you can't get into a store if you don't have pants.
Yeah,
on. If
yeah,
you're
I
just
mean,
wearing it outside your
people
pants. they'll
frown
probably let
upon you
in.
walk into a store with no pants on. But
Hey,
Right.
the sign says no shirt, no shoes, no service. It doesn't say
It
anything
doesn't
about
say anything
pants.
about You could just be Quail Man. I don't know if you guys know Doug. That was my cartoon show when I was a kid. It was
I
Quail
remember
Man. He
Quail
wore the
Man.
underwear outside the pants. And you could just be that guy. Like, oh yeah, that's just Chuck. That's what he does. He just wears his
yeah,
underwear
because
outside
isn't
his pants.
it in New York? There's the naked
You'd have a
cowboy
thing.
that technically wears underwear. Why do you talk?
Yeah, exactly. Like everybody just accepts it. Like you just be that guy. But if you're just going pantsless, it's just like, oh, right, that's just the drunk homeless person.
Yeah, maybe, you know, an influencer like me, I could start something. It'd become a thing.
You know what? It's funny you say that. The same thing when you guys asked Shay the announce when you fart question. The first thing that came to my mind was like, that'd be the best YouTube channel ever. Like if you just had somebody following you around and you were like, guys, I'm about to rip one, and then they film everybody's reaction before and after. What a great YouTube channel that would be. Seriously.
We'll send the proceeds your way, okay?
That sounds good. Yeah. Give me all the commissions.
The thing is, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I fart an excessive amount of times during the day. Like
What's
more
excessive?
than the average person. Just
Yeah.
like I look around the room and these people don't look like they fart as much as I do.
They just
Or
want you
at
to
least-
think they don't.
Maybe
I wonder if we
maybe
Googled it, what the average amount is. I'll Google
Oh,
it. Let's
I
check.
did the other night. So
Oh, really? What is it?
I was having this discussion with my wife. If I remember correctly, and guys, I mess up numbers. It's been a long day. Judge me, I dare you. But I think it was, what was it? Like 12, I think it said like 12 to 18 farts a day. And I'm like, that's a morning. Easy.
Serious?
Yeah, because you know, you wake up and I guess I don't fart a lot in my sleep, so it all comes out after I've woken up.
Well, we'll have to get a call on that. See what Tessa says.
Yeah,
I
does
bet you
that
fart in sleep.
the 12 to 18? Does that count the sleep farts?
That's what I'm saying. It's who studied this?
Right.
Well, so we
Tommy
need a sleep
says
study.
he farts 200 times a day. Google says he has stage 25 colon cancer.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Maybe it's related to IBS. You ever hear of that?
Oh my god. Sorry. Anytime we talk about IBS, we drink. I don't know if you know this,
Cheers,
but I have
fellas.
IBS.
It's a rule. Oh shit.
I think you might have the other irritable syndrome too if you're pissing in hotels.
Yeah, I got some issues.
It's all
To
good,
say the
man.
least.
Did you answer John's question, Chuck?
I would have to do underwear outside of pants. I'm in Wisconsin. I can't go without pants.
Hi, Shay.
I'd be cold.
I love Wisconsin. Wisconsin's a great state. I've done some fishing up there.
We're good for that. And drinking.
I follow that Charlie Barron's guy on TikTok. He's hilarious. You know
I
him?
love that guy.
Oh, he's so funny, man. Because like Ohioans are like already halfway Wisconsins. Like a lot of the things like Wisconsin people do, Ohioans do, not to the same extent, but Midwesterners we're pretty similar.
I agree. We're all up north.
Hello, not sure it's vintage.
So while we're on that topic, do you ever have to edit farts out of your videos?
You know what's funny? Funny you say that. I haven't edited farts, but I've edited noises that sound like farts. So like my backpack, when I've got my clip or whatever, if it rubs a certain way, it makes a noise. It totally sounds like a fart. So if I catch it, I'll edit it out, and then I'll get comments like, "You farted in this." I was like, I actually didn't. It's just this thing making the noise, but whatever. If you guys want to run with that, I don't care.
Nobody's gonna believe you, man.
I know.
Not at that point.
Nobody believes anything. Everything's staged. It's all fake.
So I'm getting ready to start using my GoPro. I got it to go to yard sales and stuff around here. But funny that we're talking about farts, because I was hoping I would catch one of my mini farts on the camera, and I'm just going to leave it in there. I'm not going to, I don't plan on ever editing a fart out. That's real life.
Even if you don't catch one, you should randomly add in the audio.
Yeah.
Or just when you are going to fart, get your phone ready and record it, and then use that audio clip and just randomly put it in. People are like, what? Because it'll throw people off. Like,
I'll go into that. I'll go in the grocery store and be like, guys, aisle 18, it's about to go down. Just rip one and film everyone's reaction while I'm walking past them.
I've got a fart
dust an
machine
entire
on
grocery
my
store.
No, Chuck, I want to do this for real. I want real reactions. I want smells. Like I want the real deal.
All right. I'm down with that. We'll go legit.
Jen says, would you rather fart loud for 10 seconds? Man, our show gravitates around shit and farts all the time.
15
Like,
minutes
never-
in, we're already deep on the fart talk.
We cut to the chase.
I got the
man.
whole bottle, guys. I'm ready. I got the whole bottle tonight.
What is that?
This is Weller.
Is that expensive? It sounds expensive.
No, it's actually not. It's $25 a bottle. But I got lucky to get this because I was picking my son up today, and I saw the line wrapped around the building, and they're always waiting for this. And I don't wait in line for alcohol. But later, I went like an hour or two later, and they still had one left. So I got me one. I was pretty happy.
Is that what you said at the store? I'm a Cincinnati Picker. I don't wait in line.
Yeah, I don't wait in line for alcohol. But like they'll wait for hours. I'm like, guys, it's a $25 bottle of bourbon. Like your time's got to be worth more than that. I'm very much like, I'm very particular about what I do with my time, and like things that are a waste of my time, I'm not going to bother with. So yeah, I'm a time snob for sure.
Sweet.
I feel you. I value my time.
Mm-hmm.
I have a hard time just waiting in line in the grocery store to check out. It's pretty irritating.
Well, yeah, now it gets so busy, you got to even wait for like the self checkout things.
Oh, I know. And I'm
Like,
just
I got to wait to do somebody else's job. It's ridiculous.
And then I screw it up.
Okay, Jen wants to know, would you rather fart loud for 10 seconds straight in front of a large family crowd or shit your pants and have to leave it there for 10 hours?
Oh, the fart for sure. Especially if it's a family I don't know. Like, yeah. Even if it's mine. I'm not sure my family could think, any differently of me if I ripped butt. Like, yeah, I would definitely fart for 10 seconds because if you shit your pants, you're going to leave a huge mess. Like, that's going to be bad.
That's going to chafe after that much time.
Right,
Like,
yeah.
You're
That's
probably
not
going to have
good.
a rash and everything.
Uh-huh. Even if my 2-year-old's diaper doesn't get changed for longer than 10 minutes, he's already starting to like chafe and stuff. So 10 hours? No way.
I mean, I know just like sharding on the way home. And then, I mean, that starts to break out by the time you get home. That's like a 10-minute drive for me.
Yeah. Yeah, if you fart so bad you have to shower, it's not good.
Yeah, pull over at that point, Nate.
I'm assuming I know your answer, Truck. You're going with the fart in front of the family, right?
Oh, hell yeah. Especially if it's my family. I'd be like, ugh.
And then Cheesehead. Dude, for real, I was sitting here thinking if I farted for 10 seconds straight, so 1, I'd be proud. 2, it would never happen because it would turn into a shit. But 3, when you pass out, because I don't know about you guys, but when you fart, you kind of grunt. But for grunting for 10 seconds, and the only air that's you're not even getting air, you're just blowing it out your butt.
You might even want to fake a pass out so that the people would just be so concerned about your well-being that they don't care that you farted anymore.
He farted himself unconscious.
Right.
And then Cheesehead says, would you rather loudly fart 300 times a day or loudly burp 300 times a day? I need to start counting my farts because I feel like I'm almost 300.
You are not.
Dude, I fart so much.
You need to have a clicker.
I do. I'm going to do that. I'm going to get a little clicker, and every time, like, I'm just going to be sitting there at work, and they're like, what's that? You'll see.
You'll see. Not sure if it's vintage. I usually lift the leg.
I used to have a guy working in the cubicle next to me that
awesome.
Every time he sent me an email that just said run, that meant hold your breath for a couple minutes.
Oh my
he
god.
Just let one go. I think he ate Indian food.
Hi, Jennifer.
Emailing a fart notification. That's crazy.
Hey, I can say it now because it doesn't work, but I came back to the office because the people that could work remote worked remote during COVID and everything. And I came back, and I just want to say the guy 2 cubes down from me, he's no longer there. He must have got way too comfortable with no one being in the office because every day after lunch, the smells would start 3 times through the afternoon, where it gets so bad that I was messaging everyone like, for the love of God, is no one going to say anything?
Right.
I did not agree to this when I came back.
So afternoon, so he had something raunchy for lunch like every day, and then just made.
Well, I learned he was
egg salad.
No, lactose intolerant and ate a lot of cheese. So I'm like, why are you doing this?
Maybe he just hated you and was trying to get you back.
maybe he's like, you dick.
You need to just be really passive aggressive and combat that. Like, bring a bunch of fish and put it in the microwave. And like once it bothers him enough, be like, all right, dude, you cut out your fart and don't cut out this fish smell. Like, we'll have a smell off. Like, 2 can play this
small
game.
Office. It's like, come on, guys. And then oh god, I probably shouldn't say this, but the other day we just had someone, they were quickly heading to the bathroom because after they left, and I was the only one on my end of the cubes, the smell came, and I'm like, is this what we're doing now? Like, if you do it, be like, hey, I fart. So when I fart and someone's next to me, I'm like, yo, dude, I just farted. And it's awkward, but it's one of those things where I'm doing it as a courtesy.
Yeah, if you want to get up and walk away. So Chuck lives in Wisconsin. Where do you live, Nate?
I'm in Indiana.
Okay, we're not far at all.
No, I am 2.5 hours from Cincinnati.
Nice. We're at in Indiana.
Bloomington.
Okay.
It's
The
like
three of us are positioned in this chat, I think, in the actual way we would be on the map. Like
we are.
Chuck's, you're both north of me, and he's east of me, north of me, and you're northwest of me. That's hilarious.
It's the Bermuda Triangle of farts.
Mm-hmm.
No, I actually go to Cincinnati quite a bit to watch the Cubs. I know you're a Reds fan, but it's okay.
Well, hit me up next time they play, man.
Oh, we'll do.
I got to tell you, I'm not a fan of going to the Cubs games, but I'll go with you. Nothing against you, but
It's
man, I've been to so many games. The Cubs fans are the dumbest baseball fans I've ever seen. Like, please don't take offense to this. They're not all the same. But wow, I've seen some bad ones. Like, we had a screwball pitcher one year, and screwball pitchers throw like high 70s, low 80s, and this guy was like standing up, making a big fuss of like, I can throw 80 miles an hour. That's, bullshit or whatever. It was like, dude, it's a screwball, man. Like, what do you? It's just bad. And like, there's been so many bandwagon Cubs fans since they won the World Series. Like, I can literally see the tags on their shirts and hats. I'm not lying. Like, where they had purchased them. I'm not lying, dude. Like, what are you guys doing? God dang. It's bad.
So, with the Cub fans, and I'll admit it, a lot of them weren't around prior to 2016.
Mm-hmm.
I had some friends that all of a sudden, next day, they were wearing Cub stuff. And I'm like, no, you weren't there through all the losing like I've been.
Right.
Like, what was it? 2012, we took a anniversary trip out to Missouri, and I got a Cubs tattoo while I was in Missouri, coming off a 100-loss season. So the guy's like, "Are you sure you want to do this to yourself?"
It's a commitment, man.
But yeah, there's a lot of. If you just follow Bleacher Nation on Facebook and watch the Cub fans in the comments, you would have thought we won something with our core guys the last few years.
Mm-hmm.
No intelligence.
So,
Driving
John,
home, I saw a cop. Was worried. Please don't pull me over because I will poop my pants. That's rough when you got the gut hurt, Patrick. That's when sacrifices have to be made.
You got to make hard decisions.
You do.
pull over.
Hi, Ella. So, John, today, I had to work today, but I was driving home. Had a lot of time to think.
Okay.
And I was wondering, would you rather lick someone's chin or suck on their thumb for an hour?
Huh.
Lick their chin. It's just quick like a Band-Aid, you know what I mean? A whole hour, like, oh man. My son's too, he sucks on his thumb, and it makes a big mess after a while. I'm not joking. Like, there's just slobber everywhere. Like, it's gross. So yeah, I'm not doing the thumb sucking.
That kid's embarrassing.
It's quick lick. Get it over with.
What about you, Chuck? You got
lick the chin. You lick the chin, you get a chance to taste what they ate. And it's probably less. I mean, who knows where their thumb has been? But the chin, there might be some food or something there, but it's probably relatively clean. It hasn't, been stuck in anything.
It'd be more salty than anything, I'm sure, because everyone sweats.
Yeah. Chin. I like that one. How about you?
Lickmychin.com. Let's see if it's taken. I gotta search this.
It's probably there. I bet it's there.
Oh yeah, it's available.
It's available.
Take it and run with it. You got to give Nate.
All right, I'm adding it.
Of all earnings.
Lickmychin.com. How hard do you think it would get
for that?
How hard would it be to get people on the street to lick your chin?
That'd be a good video.
Lick my chin.
You know what I mean? Like, how much does it cost? Like, what's your price? Like, start at $20.
What are we discussing right now?
What?
How much money people would need to lick your chin?
Like strangers on the street.
Oh God, that's like my worst nightmare of someone even touching my food, let alone licking my face. That one I would
Something
have
with
to have.
Tripler has his exact price. You would do it for less than that, Tripler. Shut up. You would do it for way less than $1,300.
My one big brother used to hold me down and lick my face. He'd also spit in my mouth once in a while.
Oh my god,
What?
that's gross.
What do you guys do up there?
What? They used to beat the hell out of me. That's what they did.
I don't think spitting in your mouth is beating the hell out of someone. That's.
Well, I'd rather get
Weird,
punched,
Chuck.
I'll tell you that.
I mean, I guess if it's your kink, do you let Marcy spit in your mouth now?
Oh, yeah.
That's just a fun Friday night.
That's how she feeds me. It's a.
Oh
it's a
no,
feeding
user
joke.
picker. What did I come into?
Okay.
Missed all the fart talk. We're doing thumb sucking and chin licking now.
And role play bird mama.
I feel like that's a very specific number. And like it's a real thing, like an ad somewhere.
Try it out.
No.
All right, I got another one for you guys. Would you rather speak in the third person constantly or have a narrator follow you everywhere, narrating your whole life?
I would love to have a narrator.
Yeah? I feel like you've thought about this.
I always thought it'd be awesome to have Morgan Freeman just narrate my life throughout the day. And then
Yeah,
just
in this scenario, you don't get Morgan Freeman. You just get a random Joe, like,
I'll take it. I'll
Nate
take
just
it.
sat down
You
on
know,
the toilet. Yeah.
beggars can't be choosers. I'll take it.
Right?
It'd be great if they
you'll
were
take the
omniscient.
narrator.
If they like,
What'd you say?
if they were like a omniscient and they knew what was going to happen, and at that
Oh, that'd be
moment
awesome,
Nate
yeah.
farted. They could announce it before it happens. It'd be perfect.
Chuck, they could just say that half the day and they'd be right most of the time. It's like a weatherman. If you just predict a fart, you know it's coming. It's on point.
And he farted. Oh.
Harry's in the house. What's up, Harry?
Have you ever known anyone who talked in the third person though? I used to have a friend that did that in high school. It drove me nuts.
Yeah, I've met some people like that. No,
What are
Aunt
you-
Boo. In this scenario, the narrator doesn't know the future. They're just narrating what you're doing.
And then
Gravity
I feel
goods.
like the narrator. I probably get embarrassed after a while. I don't know. I don't really get embarrassed, but it'd be awkward because it'd be like just then, Nate dribbled, and I'm like, oh my god. I don't know if you know this, but I have trouble with my bowels, guys. All my movements.
John was wondering how long that constipation could last. Shut up. Would they know he just farted?
Yeah, I feel like the narrator, like you could, I don't know, it'd be annoying, but talking in the third
Yeah,
person.
I mean, it'd be funny
just
at
be
first,
so
and then
terrible.
after a while, it's like, oh my god, just this.
Yeah, this guy, you never get invited to anything.
It reminds me of Monty Python and the Holy Grail, where he had the minstrels singing behind him. He
Oh,
ran
yeah.
away like a chicken, man. He ran. He ran. No, I didn't.
Yinzer wants Alexa to narrate each day.
That has to be a setting. Give it time.
Mhm.
What about you? What
I would
rather
do the
have?
narrator. Yeah. Because at least, like, obviously it would be annoying, but you could just play it off like, this guy's ridiculous, right? Like, you know, relate with people. If you're just being a dick talking, you know, John doesn't like that. Like, talking in the third person, that gets so old so fast.
It'd be funny for one video, though, one garage selling video, if you did that.
Plus, I feel
Yeah,
like
just
you'd
like
have
wait for the comments.
like I think you'd have your food spit into at a restaurant as well.
Oh, yeah,
You're like,
100%.
Nate doesn't want pickles, and they're like, what? Nate will take the check now.
Yeah.
I
Nate
feel like I
doesn't
want to
tip
do that
well.
now. Tomorrow, my day is
Sexy
full of
bedroom time would be sad.
Once again, you left her unsatisfied.
It'd be like, and then just then, Nate's wife realized how easy it would be to kill him with a pillow. And I'm like, what? Like, why is this happening? Sometimes I refer to myself as Papa. It's not sexual or anything. When you say, okay, Josh, I'm sorry, but when you say it's not sexual, I feel like it's sexual.
Papa could use another scoop of ice cream. Innocent stuff.
Okay.
That sounds sexual right there.
I'm kind of aroused.
What are you guys drinking, by the way?
Drinking Miller Lite tonight.
Cheers. Ooh, there you go.
And coffee.
You mix it together?
I haven't. I don't think
that's what I asked him when
we're in a downer. That's dangerous, man.
Chuck likes to live his life on the edge.
That's how I stay moderate.
Thanks for the live, guys. Not sure is joining the show.
Welcome, not sure.
Jeff decided not to take his little blue today.
He's backpedaling.
Now in this moment, he is backpedaling. Oh, hello, Patrick. John is bringing his A game.
Hello.
I'm trying. I brought this. This is my A game right here, guys. That's the fun juice.
What is happening?
I won't play for the Cowboys. Sorry, guys. They're trying to draft me. The draft's going on, you know.
Yeah, they had you projected as a late first rounder, right?
Yeah. Not for the Cowboys, though. I won't do it.
I really thought you were answering a phone right now. I'm like, is this really happening? I hope it's a dick.
And then asshole Chuck decided to answer the phone.
There was a UC cornerback got taken fourth. UC being University of Cincinnati.
Really?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Riddler?
Yeah, he was arguably the best cornerback in the league in college last year.
Nice.
Was it Singler that did he get taken before him or after him?
Yeah, for LSU. Yeah, the LSU corner got taken third, and then the other dude got taken fourth. What was his name again? I got a pull up thing here. Ahmad Gardner. This is there's like no really good QBs in this one. Seems like the first one's going to go for a while. Looks like two Ohio State wide receivers went back to back, 10 and 11. That's interesting.
I just know
there's a lot of receivers.
The Packers need a wide receiver, and what we're going to do is probably draft a defensive player.
Yeah.
Because we like to spend all of our money on one guy.
Right. Doesn't work out too well.
No.
Not usually.
Big Nugget remembers the this week in reselling. You were a mod. That is cool, man. Thank you. Mods are the unsung heroes. They do all the work and heavy lifting of deleting stupid comments. So I appreciate that.
I have a thing where I make everyone that's trustworthy a mod.
Trustworthy. Yeah, I see a lot of wrenches in the chat. I see a bunch of wrenches.
No, I really just anyone that can vouch for someone gets a wrench.
You get a wrench. You get a wrench. I was in Pete Craigslist Hunter's chat. This has been like I think at least 4 or 5 months ago. He randomly did a live because that's how he does his lives. He doesn't schedule them out. He was just like, I'm gonna go live, and then instantly there's 1,000 people watching. So I jumped on, and he was like, wasn't really looking at the chat, but like it was just trolls everywhere, nonsense. And I was like the only one with a wrench, so I'm doing my best, like timing people out, because I don't know, just so many people jumping on his thing. And then he's like, John, can you stay on for a while and mod? I'm like, add some wrenches, man. Like, there's plenty of people in here, Like, help me out. Do something, Pete.
What did I fail at? Oh. No, Yinzer, sorry. Oh my god, I am a failure.
Let's see if I have a wrench.
Oh god.
Bet you don't. I don't even have
Oh, I got a wrench.
Oh yeah, yeah. Guys,
You
I'm
guys normally
sorry.
go on when I'm in bed already. Like it's already past my bedtime. So that's
What?
why I don't jump on. Oh, I go to bed super early. Yeah, 9 o'clock.
Really?
I'm out, man.
Oh wow.
But I get up
Are
at
you
like
in
4
bed
or
by
5
9, Chuck?
every day.
Yeah, usually I am in bed by 9 Central.
That's
So-
what they say, early to bed, early to rise.
You do a lot of whatnot now, John. Do you ever feel pressure to get a manicure?
I can do my own manicures. Look at these nails, man. Come on. Look at that. These are clean.
Those are tight.
A lot of people
Nice
don't know this about me, but I'm a hand model on the side.
Really?
Yep. It
Sweet.
pays pretty well.
That's why you do so
Keep
well
them
on
clean.
whatnot.
Got to keep them nice and clean.
That's beautiful, man.
You guys want to know something gross?
Yes.
So speaking of nails, I got this is random, guys, and judge me if you want. I don't care.
I will.
I just want to be. I'm an open book on this show. But like a week and a half ago, my finger all of a sudden developed a very small infection, right? And now my infection has spread to where
your
I'm
ass.
growing another one, and now my finger's like hurting all the way down to my knuckle. So I'm going to the doctor for my freaking finger tomorrow.
Well, let's see it. Share with the group. Let's see this infected finger.
It's my good one too. It's pretty.
For half a second, man, I thought you were just playing us to flick us all off,
Oh,
which would have been hilarious, by the way. It's not focused. If you were just like, here, let me get it, and then you flicked us
Here's
off.
this, guys. And then I just end the live, and that's how it ends. Like I'm done.
So how did
Wait,
it
it's
start?
in here.
You got it? Did you get like an ingrown nail or something? Like what happened?
No ingrown nail, nothing. It just my finger started hurting, and then the next day it was red, and it wasn't like an ingrown finger hurt or anything.
Do you,
And
you
now
have a-
it's like hurting all the way down into here. So I'm like, I probably
Get it a
shouldn't
little. It didn't focus. Put it up one more time. Seriously, I couldn't see it the first time. Oh, that's herpes
Pretty-
for sure, dude. Guarantee, like, that's fucking herpes.
That's ass herpes. You got that from your rim. Obviously.
Hi guys. This is what happens, guys. Oh, look. You
The
on
fact
Twitch
that it's your
too.
middle finger is really funny, man. Seriously, the fact that it's your middle finger is so
Well,
hilarious.
'cause, okay, this is gonna sound weird, and
No, it won't.
I'm just gonna say it, guys, but I like when people have a good sense of humor with their like nubs, like they've lost something. So I laugh a lot at the videos when people are doing with shocking videos, like, oh look, I got a nub now, and my grandpa had a nub. I had some cousins with nubs, so I mean, I always thought it'd be funny if I had a nub, and I feel like this is gonna be me. I'm gonna lose my middle finger.
Middle finger numb. It could
Then
be.
don't go to the doctor for a couple weeks.
Well, I figured they could cut it down to here because that would be hilarious. And then when I flip people off, they can't get mad. It'd just be hilarious. Like, oh, look, it's so adorable.
Can you make me a promise when you go to the doctor and they're like, all right, let's take a look at this? You just whip out your finger like right in their face.
Oh, I will.
I've been wanting to show you this all day.
Give them the bird.
Tracy,
Like,
it
you
could
can't be
be
mad at
both
me.
of
I'm
them.
just showing you what it is. I'm showing you my finger. It's the infection. Speaking of having a good sense of humor, Shay has taken her thing so well. Like, God, I felt so bad for her because I saw that
Oh,
video.
yeah.
I wasn't watching the live video. I saw the Instagram where she showed it and then was in the hospital. I'm like, oh my God. But
That
like,
was
she's had
scary.
such a good sense of humor about it. It was really scary. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Like, a bad thing went worse. Like, just how she fell was so bad. But like, she's definitely had a good
I
sense of
told
humor.
her, I'm like, people die for, from lesser falls what she took. So she's lucky
Yeah.
it didn't kill her or get, seriously injure her.
It was quick. Like, bam.
For sure.
We all heard about where you like to stick your fingers.
There's a debate between flipped off or flicked off.
Flicked?
Yeah. Did I say flicked?
I don't know.
Flicked me off. I feel like I've heard flick off more than flip off.
I've never heard flick off. Unless you're talking about a booger on your finger.
Yeah,
I've never heard
flick
flick
off. Flick me off. Flip me off. You know what I think it is? I think it is flipped off, but I just probably misheard it early on in life, and I just always thought it was flick off. And I've just been saying that now. Like a Berenstain Bears thing, you know, we call them Berenstein, and those Berenstain, like one of those.
It's sad that your family didn't correct you on that one.
I know, right? They just let me keep saying it. Like, is anybody going to tell him? No.
Nah, let him go.
So, what are they actually called?
The Berenstain Bears.
They're not Bearsteins?
No, it's Berenstain.
See, no one ever corrected us. Hey, Father, if you're in there, why didn't you teach me how to read?
Yeah, book guy. So on
Yeah,
a
big
scale
nugget nose.
A scale of 1 to 10, how sexy are you, John?
I'm a solid 4.5. Like, my wife will tell you a 3 or 4, but I'm at least a 4.5 for sure, man. I'm proud of that too. Yeah. If I got rid of the gut, I could be a 6. I think so, but the gut holds me back.
It's good to set goals.
It is. You got to always be striving for the next thing, man.
How about you, Nate? Niner?
I mean, I'm pretty into myself. I would do me. So I don't know. I feel like with my gingerness and everything, I'm going with a good 6.5.
Nice.
That's if I have a shard. Usually I feel worse about myself when I shard. So what about you, Chuck? What are you thinking, big sexy?
I'm thinking 5. Because my wife says she could take me or leave me, so that figures that puts me right in the middle.
Right in the middle.
Okay, guys.
Uh-oh.
Got a serious question. So, John, I'm sitting there today, and I'm in a pretty disgusting public restroom. And it comes to my mind, would you rather everyone see you naked or, oh my God, my mind is gone. No, wait.
Journalism. #journalism.
Okay.
You're thinking about seeing me naked is what it was.
I know.
I just forgot the rest of your question.
Oh, naked Cincinnati Picker.
Okay. Okay, so I'm sitting there thinking about you naked. So would you rather be constantly naked or every time you have sex, everyone watches?
So what would you rate John then, since you're thinking about him naked?
I think John's a solid 8.5.
8.5 clothed or 8.5 naked? That's the question.
I'll let you guys answer that.
To answer your question, I think I'd rather them watch me have sex, because like if I'm just naked, it's not a pretty sight, fellas. That's all I'm gonna say, okay? But you know, they see me putting in the work. They're like, okay, like you know, they can appreciate it a little bit. Like he's doing the best he can. You know what I mean? Like if I'm just like standing there naked, it's just an ugly naked guy. But it's like, oh, okay, like you know, he's doing his thing, that kind of thing.
He's trying at least.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, he's giving some effort.
That's a really
I think
thought
there's
out.
a little bit of appreciation there. How about you, Chuck? You just want people to watch you naked or watch you have sex?
God, I think just see me naked. Because that's just
you don't want to let them watch the.
That's just like one disappointing thing instead of 2. They see me having sex, then it's like, oh God, he looks bad and he doesn't know what he's doing. So,
right, and boo, the kids got hustled. Cameron, I made a point to not tell Whitney what show I was going to be on tonight. I was just like, I got to do a thing. You don't need to know who it is.
I don't blame you. I can't even get my wife to join my show, so it's okay. I think she's the one that reports it every week.
Nate, what's your answer to your own question?
Oh, half sacks, definitely. I'm like you.
Yeah.
It's not pretty. I mean, there's a lot going on, and
yeah, because if they're just looking at your naked body, like they're gonna, looking up and down, getting a really hard look. But if you're in the act of sex, they can't focus on one thing. There's so many things going on. They're not gonna notice. You know what I mean? Like, think about that.
Did you see that meme?
Right? Yeah.
Away.
You're not worried about my giant like gut or anything.
As long as they don't start adding sound effects or something.
Right. So you said you got a GoPro, Nate? You're gonna be like going to thrift stores, garage sales, filming and stuff?
Yeah, it's the main reason I got it. I got it. Well, I picked it out for Christmas, so I was like, I want a GoPro. Do what?
Which one did you get?
Whatever the newest one was. Is it the 10 or 11? I can't remember.
I don't know. I'm still rocking the 8. I got the 8.
No, I figure if I'm going, because the 8, from what I was finding online, wasn't that much less than what the brand new one was. At least from
it does a pretty good job for me. I had the 7 for a while, and it was so glitchy. It would turn off constantly. It was a pain in the ass. I hated that thing. So
that's annoying.
I got the 8, and it was a pretty known issue. Like everybody had issues with the 7, but I've had the 8, and I haven't had any problems. It's been really, really good, and the picture quality's pretty decent. I like it. I don't like the front screens. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to draw attention to the fact that I'm recording.
I find that odd because I had trouble. I did a couple of YouTube videos just to test it, and I had trouble focusing on that screen and not the camera. Because I'm like, am I really out of the picture? And then I went to go look at the video, and the video I just scrapped, I was actually in the shot. I'm like, this is messing me up.
If you shoot in wide angle, you're going to be in the shot. You know what I mean? Like if you shoot in wide angle, and you can as long as you can see the lens, you're going to be in the shot.
Now, I do got a question. So I tried. Sorry, guys. This is about to get educational for a second.
Son of a.
So I recorded myself shopping, right? And for some reason, I am doing it very fast pace. But when I would stop and pick something up, it would slow down. And then as soon as I started walking, I'd be talking about like going really fast. So I don't know what I did.
What do you mean it would slow down? The video would slow down?
Yeah, like the video would slow down to normal speed when I would like stop to do something. Then as soon as I took off walking, it was like, 10 times faster than it should have been. So I can tell you right now, I don't walk very fast.
That's weird. I wonder if there's some kind of like image stabilization, like hyper smooth. There's so many settings on those things.
Because then I'm like, am I in over my head? What have I done?
Right. So I know we have Tommy in the chat, and I'm pretty sure that Tracy was in the chat earlier too. Guys, bring the show back. I missed the show.
A lot of people do.
I know. I don't have anything to listen to or watch now when I'm packing orders. Because just like your guys' show, I'd be in bed. Like I can't stay up for it. Sometimes I would jump in the chat when they started to be like, I actually made it till 10. Just wanted to say hi, and then I'd immediately go to sleep. But I'd always watch it the next morning. And now I don't have anything to watch. It's kind of sad.
No waterbed.
I remember when waterbeds were a thing around here. We actually had a waterbed store.
Did you really?
Yeah, like all the way back. I think it was late 90s, early 1000s, somewhere around there.
I watched that new Paul Thomas Anderson movie, Licorice Pizza, and they featured waterbeds quite a bit. And fun fact about me, it is a weird thing. From the age of like 5 to like 15, I had a waterbed for like 10 years. And I didn't learn until later in life that was very strange. It was very weird that I had a waterbed so long. Like I think it just passed down from a relative, and a kid is obviously like, "Whoa, this is awesome! Waterbeds are cool." This is not cool. It's very weird. So yeah, that probably says a lot about how I've turned out as an adult because I slept on a waterbed for so many years.
I was just bitching this morning about when the time my mom sold our pool table so she could get a waterbed. It was so traumatic for us. My brothers are so pissed.
That's
yeah,
terrible.
I would definitely take a pool table over a waterbed.
Hell yeah. Of course, it was more like a laundry station than an actual game, but we wanted it.
There was a store called Waterbeds and Such. That's fantastic.
I think I remember that.
Hello,
Google it
Liquidation
now.
Pros
Find
and
a
Doc
image.
Diggle.
Doc Diggle.
Oh, Waterbeds and Stuff. I think there's still a store. Yeah, it says Waterbeds and Stuff, and there's actual stores still.
Wow.
No, it's
Holy
just
crap.
Is it like a museum or is it their actual selling waterbed?
Actual stores. This is so weird.
They shoot porns there. It's a
100%. Yeah.
So
Looks like they've taken a lot of them have taken off the water part and it just says beds and stuff. This looks as sketchy as you would think it would. Oh yeah, and I keep scrolling. There's bongs. Yeah, it's waterbeds and water bongs. That's
What's
what you get
the
at this place.
website? I need to look at this. I need to look at this later.
Just Google waterbeds and stuff. What in the hell am I looking at? And there's actual Google stores for this. Like there's a stores and they have Google pages. So I got to see the pictures that people. My favorite thing to do, like if I'm looking at restaurants and things, I love the pictures that customers take of the stores and put it in there. Like I was looking at this restaurant the other day and somebody had taken a picture of an old man sitting by himself eating, and they're like, and they captioned it like Chuck or some random name. It's just an old dude eating. And Google will let you put pretty much whatever you want. I think it's up to the owner to change their mind.
Was it me?
Beds and stuff. What? Yeah, this is just bongs. So yeah, I'm looking at the photos. It's like bongs, couch.
Yeah.
Sweaters, more bongs. Monopoly games, more bongs. This is so strange.
It's my new eBay store.
So I got a question. Say if you're sleeping in one, because I think if I remember correctly, my dad had a water bed. Either that or the bed was just really bad and bouncy. But could you drown? Is that a thing? Like, is there enough water? No, I'm a really deep sleeper. You could murder me and I would not know it.
Yeah,
you're out there and you want to kill me, just do it in my sleep. I won't even fight.
I don't think it's humanly possible to sleep while drowning. You know what I mean? Like, as deep of a sleeper as you could be, if you're in water, you're gonna wake up.
I would hope so.
I can be wrong. Yeah, this is like the Ryan Whitmer. Have you guys heard the name Ryan Whitmer? No. This was an Ohio thing. We probably just know it because it's Ohio. This woman died in the bathtub, and he had claimed that like she fell asleep a lot or whatever, and like he ended up getting convicted of murder.
That sounds
he had like strangled her in the tub or whatever. It was a huge deal in Ohio because I think it was like pretty close to Cincinnati actually, maybe like 15 minutes from where I am. And the trial went on forever, and he got convicted. So like everybody was either on one side or the other. Like, did he actually kill his wife? They made a documentary about it. Like, it was a whole thing.
I'm gonna have to look this up now. Ryan, did you say Whitmer or?
I think Widmer. Yeah, Widmer. Let me see. Yeah, Widmer. I wonder if there's any updates, appealing and all that stuff. It's been 10 years. Wow.
So he
They're
claimed
still
she
doing
just fell
autopsies,
asleep and
it looks
drowned.
like. What's that?
He claimed she just fell asleep and drowned.
I think so. Yeah, that's what I remember.
That's
Just
gonna fly.
take his word for it.
Right.
I'm sure that's what happened. So
All I know, like Whitney and I, my wife Whitney and I joke all the time because we watch these stupid like crime shows, and
I
it's
watch
like if she ever dies for any reason, I'm going to jail, like guaranteed. Like the husband is always convicted. They're like, oh yeah, that guy for sure killed his wife, like guaranteed.
and see, here's my fear, because I always have a fear. If my wife dies in the house, I'm going to prison, even if I did not do it. Right?
Even if she's not in the house, she could be in a car accident. Like you're the one that did it. It was all your fault.
You watch these shows, and the detectives are like, he was acting suspicious. I act suspicious. I get nervous around law enforcement. Like I get yelled at for sticking my hands in my pockets, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't know what to do right now. Like either way, it's wrong. So I have a feeling they're gonna be like, yeah, he was very fidgety and started
he acted weird,
like he was guilty. I'm like, no, I am a sweater when I get nervous.
Nate, in your case, on the documentary, they just say, "Come on, look at him. He did it. Come on,
this guy for sure did it.
He totally did it."
He was so upset his wife was so much better looking than he was. Couldn't take it anymore.
Or people be like, wow, his wife was real, because everyone thinks I photoshopped some woman into her photos and created her Instagram. No, my wife is real, guys.
Has she been on camera?
No. And she refuses to join our show. Or my other personality, that is.
A little sketchy, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. You guys are sitting here. And then all of a sudden,
good call.
You give birth. Shut up. You give birth through your mouth. Would you rather give birth to a baby painlessly through your mouth?
Oh, dear
or, well, since this doesn't really work for us, or have a very painful birth through your asshole?
What do you think? What do you come up with this shit? Oh my god, man. Your mind is a scary place, Nate. Your mind's a very scary place. I'll say I guess I'll say the mouth. Speaking of birthing, we were at it's funny you brought this up. A couple weeks ago, we were at a family thing down in Kentucky, and my younger cousin, who's like in his 20s, they just had a baby, and he like refuses to change diapers. Like, he even wouldn't even be in the room when the kid was born. Like, he was so grossed out by the thing, and like he's supposed to be this. He acts like this tough guy, so I was giving him a bunch of crap. Like, if you're a real dad, you'll change diapers. Like, you'll watch the birth. I thought you were like this big tough guy. But like, I think it's a beautiful thing. I saw both my kids born. It's I don't know. It's awesome. It really is a miracle when you see the whole thing. So just thought I'd throw that out there if anybody hasn't witnessed a birth before, since that's where Nate's taking this show.
You're bringing the good into the show.
I'm trying, man. Would you rather vomit a baby or poop a baby? That's what Nate's asking us right now.
Basically. Well, one's more painful than the other.
Then do the less pain.
Yeah, just vomit. Like, oh, looky there. What about you, Chuck? What are you doing?
I think I'd rather shit the baby. I want a spinal tap, though. And I'd shit the baby. I don't want it coming out of my mouth. You ever see what comes out with a baby?
You're not getting a spinal tap. You got to pick pain.
Yeah, you get the pain. You can't get an epidural. There's no epidural.
You don't get everything in life, Chuck. Come on.
Damn it. This is why they're going to know you killed your wife. Just so you know.
You're building so much evidence, Nate. All I have to do is go back and watch all these shows. Like, look at this. This guy for sure killed his wife.
I'll take the painless puking of the baby, I suppose.
Thank you. Finally. Over here talking about spinal taps and shit. Come on. What about you, John?
Yeah, puking the baby, definitely. I got off on a tangent, but yeah. Puke the baby.
You made this show beautiful.
I can't wait to hear all the clips taken from this out of context. Did you guys watch the Trash to Cash podcast that I did with those guys? And,
No, not yet. No.
How NC Picker like chopped it all up the next day of like a battle with me and Philly Flipper. That was hilarious. You got to watch it. It's so funny.
Who put that together?
NC Picker. The Titans are trading AJ Brown, wide receiver, to the Eagles for number 18 overall pick and a 3rd round pick. Interesting.
I mean, he could have worked great in Green Bay, but whatever.
That's what I was thinking.
Right.
Damn it.
Dude, I thought we were trading up, and we're not doing anything once again.
You're a Packers fan?
Yep. My dad was a Bears or is a Bears, and my mom's side of the family are Colts fans. And I do have one cousin. They're Bengals fans.
Yeah, Bengals fans finally got a payoff last year after enduring all those years of suffering.
And I'm just saying, your guys' future's bright with your QB.
Burrow's amazing, man. He's so much fun
He
to
is.
watch. And they actually got some offensive linemen. I was surprised they spent the money. The owner has been a cheap ass like the whole time. He's on the team for decades. So to see him spend some money is pretty cool. All right. I know you guys don't like to talk about reselling on here, but I do have a would you rather reselling. This is my last would you rather.
Okay. Let's do it.
All right, when you're going to thrift stores, garage sales, wherever you're buying stuff, would you rather have to tell everyone that you're going to be reselling the stuff you're buying, or always have to pay full price?
Oh, that's like thought invoking.
I just love how you just like look up, dude. You're like, wow.
That's why I pretend like I have smart thoughts. Really, there's nothing going on.
So you're either telling everyone what you bought.
Every single thing you buy, you're like, I'm going to resell this. You got to tell them, or you have to pay full price every time. By the way, Tommy dropped it in the chat. The chopped up videos that NC Picker did.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, Cheesehead gets it. Yeah, tell them you resell. They bring out more stuff. 99 times out of 95 times out of 100, people aren't going to care. They like to know that they want to help you buy stuff because they're trying to sell the stuff. They want to get rid of it. That's the point.
Hey, I've had people at yard sales that have been like, well, you're just going to resell it. I'm like, yeah, I'm buying your yard sale. And I've actually had deals fall through because people frown upon.
That'll happen, but I think it's not the, it's the exception instead of the rule. But that's just my experience.
Well, so
Bubble says full price and run, non-confrontational.
I don't know. I guess since you said you've had, good experience, I would probably test the waters and tell them that, I'm going to resell it. It's always awkward for me because I almost feel like a criminal at times.
Yeah. What about you, Chuck?
I think it'd be interesting to make a video where you just state that every time you're checking out. I'm a reseller.
That would be really interesting, yeah.
Just to see
like
the reaction.
You pay them the money and you'd be like, I'm going to sell this for $50. And just get the reaction like, wait, what?
Tell them what you're listing it for.
So, guys, I'll do this because I don't care about awkward situations.
Really?
My first really. So my first GoPro video, do you guys want me to do that when I pay for something? I'll go, yes. Now, guys, at home, I'm going to make $200, $300 off this and just see the reaction.
For sure.
Maybe
even take it one step further and be like, could you hold this 1 second? I'm going to get a picture for eBay. That's perfect. Thank you. I'm going to list this for $200.
Do it for something that like maybe they could believe it's worth it, like a Beanie Baby. Something weird like that. Like, this is that $200 Beanie Baby.
Oh, that's
guys!
amazing.
I'm actually writing this idea down because I don't want to.
That would be so sweet, man. Yes, I want you to do that. I'll even subscribe to your channel. You do that, Nate.
Thanks, man. Dick. Hey, Bobby. Hello,
You got
Carter.
people offering to pay you money and get some super chats for you.
All I want to do, I don't know. See, so last year, I wish, because I was using a handheld for my phone or whatever, and it kind of sucked because I lose track of where I'm putting the phone. So then when I look back video, because I get into what I'm looking at, and all of a sudden, like, oh, look, a wall, atop of a garage.
For somebody to ask.
But last year, I wish I was filming because I went to this yard sale and I said hello, and it was a much older couple, and neither one of them said anything to me. I'm like, well, this is awkward. And then they just start fighting with each other. I told you not to sell that. And I'm like, where's my camera?
Oh, man. That's the best. One of my highest viewed videos is a couple fighting.
I think I remember that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, my top video is like a wife yelling at her husband. I don't know what it is. People love that stuff, man. They love it. They eat it up.
Hey, it's one of my guilty pleasures. I love other people's tea. As long as drama and stuff doesn't involve me, I enjoy watching.
For sure. I'm like you. I like the awkwardness because I've been doing this long enough now where like I enjoy the silence, the tense negotiation. I've gotten comfortable with it. So like awkwardness, tense, whatever it is, I'm here for it. And I'm just like sitting back with the camera, like, let's see how tense and awkward we can make this.
A couple of years ago, I went to a garage because a lot of times on like Thursday and Fridays, I will go yard sale on my lunch break since I can hit up a few places. And
yeah,
I went and I saw in the ad that she was selling a lot of brand new ties. So I went there and I would go, how much do you want for all the ties? I'll buy them all. And she said, I want $3 each. And there was like 40 some ties. And I'm like, I'm not, or no, there was like 45 ties or something like that. So she ended up wanting, I talked her down to, she came down to 70. I was at 40 because I wanted like a buck a tie. And so I'm used to calling people's bluffs. I'm like, I can't do that. And then I start walking away, but slowly looking at a few things. Like, you know what? Let's make a deal. I want to get rid of them. So I get it down to like $55 or something. And I still did not want to pay that. So I'm like, I can't do that. I told her, I'm like, I only got 45. That's all I got. And she goes, oh, that's too bad. And I'm like, it's okay, Nate. Just walk away. So I start walking away, and she never calls me back. I get all the way to my car, and I'm like sitting there like, son of a bitch, I just blew this. So I get out of my car. I'm like, I'm not leaving these ties. So I come back. I'm like, you're not going to believe this. Under my seat, I found another 10. So I think I can make it.
Oh, my God. I got to teach you how to negotiate, man.
I know. I do.
You just got to figure out what number you want to pay. And then, if you find that number, then you just do the deal. Don't, you can't get too greedy. I found another $10. Oh my God.
And
I would have loved to see that.
And my wife's like, that's what you said? Who just loses $10 under their seat? Like, come on.
Right. Yeah.
Hi, Amber.
Should have said my wife chipped in $10.
I was by myself. That'd be even weirder.
Roman's in the house. What's up, Roman?
Hey, Roman.
Love him. I had the pleasure of meeting him when he came to the rally. Really good dude.
He seems
really?
Oh, he's awesome, man. He's so much fun.
I'm pretty sure I follow him on Instagram too.
You got to give him a wrench. He's like one of the few wrenchless people
sorry,
in the chat. I'll vouch for him. I'll vouch for Roman.
Damn, that's an endorsement.
You got endorsed.
Roman's a good dude.
Seriously, I literally wrench everyone.
So, John, show us your favorite tattoo.
I actually have an eBay tattoo in a very secret place.
No way.
Whatnot is going to pay for the removal and then like a new Whatnot tattoo in the same spot.
In a secret place?
I can be bought. Yeah.
I mean, whatnot's a bigger
Once it's
word.
removed, it should be, yeah. For sure.
eBay's only this long. Whatnot's this long. Is there enough space there?
They'll get creative.
Smaller font, maybe.
Mhm.
Well, you don't have a tattoo, do you, Chuck?
I have none.
But you're getting one when I come visit you, right?
You guys need to get one together. A picture
That's
of
right,
you two.
yeah.
The same one. Please do
Yeah.
it. It'd be amazing.
The Beirdo's picture.
Yeah.
Chuck, I'm not past it.
What?
I'm not past it. Are we doing it?
I don't know.
Oh, you're not going to do it.
That's a.
It's okay, man.
You're gonna guilt me into one now.
Hey, you can be guilted into a tattoo? Man, that's easy. AFJ Treasures.
So you don't have any.
Roman,
John?
Are you a Cleveland Indians fan? Or Guardians, whatever? They're actually having a pretty good season, I thought. They beat the Reds, I know that.
So
they have
John,
to put their arms together. That would be cool.
hey, Chuck, I'm serious. I would do it.
I know you would, but you're a psycho.
Well, I mean, that's hurtful, but okay.
People might think we're going steady or something if we did that.
You guys are courting.
I don't know if I'm that into you, man.
Oh, wow. This is getting weird. These are happy tears. We're laughing.
Hey, speaking
Cleveland
of your
lost
hat,
7 in a row, Roman? Dang. Sorry.
I wanted to ask you about your hat because that's now become kind of your brand. Do you ever want to wear a different hat? Do you ever wish you could wear a blue hat or something?
No. I'm all Reds. I'm not
Dude, a
wearing
blue
something
hat would be
blue.
too close to the Cubs for him.
Right. Yeah, I can't do that. And I don't look good without a hat either. So it's kind of good that it's become a thing. If I ever recorded a video without the hat, I think people would probably lose their minds. Like, what are you doing?
Are you balding? It's okay if you.
Oh, severely. Yeah, it's really bad. Yeah, I'm just gonna shave it all off one day. Nobody will know the difference because I always wear the hat.
Hey,
This is a safe place if you want to take your hat off.
Not gonna happen, man. I will lick a chin before I take my hat off.
You're on.
I just have a thing where I buzzed it because for the longest time I was paying, even though I knew I was balding, I was not accepting it. So I was still paying like $20 a haircut to go have someone be like, "Oh, I'm gonna do your hair like this so you don't look as bald." I'm like, and I look in the mirror, I'm like, what am I paying for here?
They should know better. They should know better not to use the B word. Like, come on.
I'm like,
That's highly offensive. I'm not bald yet. Like, I've got a lot of hair, and like my wife one day used the C word and was like, "Yeah," she's like, "It's a comb over," and I was like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa! Don't ever say that word to me ever." Because a comb over is when you're bald and you take the hair from the side of your head and you comb it over your bald spot. That's not what's happening. Okay, I just part it. There's plenty of hair up here. Yeah, that one hit hard.
It's not really offensive.
Yeah, it's very offensive. Don't say the B word. Don't say the C word. I don't want to hear any of that.
I don't think I could even do a comb over. For some reason, my hair, if it does get thick, it just curls into itself. So I turn into a chia pet.
Yeah.
There is no length.
Now that's hot.
That chin licking company, my friend. You got an agent.
Yeah, my people will call your people.
Okay. Would you rather have a runny nose for the rest of your life or cough after every word?
Runny nose. I already have a runny nose. I got terrible sinuses.
What about you, Chuck? Look like you're thinking hard about this.
Runny nose after a constant runny nose or cough after every word? Or every sentence?
After every word.
Oh
Jeez.
man,
You're like, hey, Chuck.
Never talk.
Man, I got an annoying cough. Sorry, guys.
That'd be worse than third person.
I guess I'll take the runny nose, but God, those are shitty choices. I hate you.
Always being the guy that's blowing your nose. What are you drinking tonight, Chuck?
What? I thought we covered that.
Question. Oh yeah, early times.
This episode brought to you by Early Times.
I didn't realize I was out of whiskey, and I did not want to break open the tequila.
But you did.
Yeah, when I heard Shay talking about her drinking escapades, where she went wrong is she's trying to mix like 3 different liquors. You can't do that.
No,
It's you're gonna have a bad time. You got to stick with one.
Well. You got to condition yourself. So one thing.
Okay. Are you trained?
Yes. So one thing I do very well, I can drink whiskey and beer mixed all night and be fine.
Well, beer's different. If it's when you mix like vodka, tequila, like
Oh yeah, don't do that.
Different. Yeah. Whiskey and beer that's a totally different story. Yeah.
You will know what it's like to give birth out your mouth if you mix all those.
Yeah.
Oh, I have
the
found
only
that
time
out
I've ever
hard.
been sick from drinking is like the really sweet drinks and like sweet shots and like that dumb stuff. I can't handle it. I remember taking like a chocolate cake shot one time, like 20 years ago, and I've never been sicker in my whole life. It was so bad.
Tasted good coming out, I bet, though.
Oh my god, my stomach churned just thinking about it.
It's rough mixing. I feel like if you've been drinking at any point in your life, you should know a bad mix-up.
Yeah, for sure. Shay was like, I got drunk and fell asleep in my shower. I'm like, is the water running? Like, what is happening? Shay, I was so worried about her. And was this before or after she cracked her head open and from falling out of the chair?
It's like Shay is setting her husband up for murder charges.
100%.
She was just laid in the shower.
Yeah. Although for his defense, like there's all this evidence of going back of like her doing a lot of things that accidental, and so maybe he could like play that in court. Like, look, she did a lot of things that got herself hurt accidentally. I don't know. Poor Shay. I love Shay. Shay's awesome though. Seriously.
She is awesome.
I follow her on Instagram, and like it's always like she's just always in a good mood. You know what I mean? Like she's just super positive, and I really like that because I'm a super positive person too. Like there's no negativity about me. Like I don't whine or moan, complain about anything.
Yeah.
I like run away from negativity like it's the plague. I am not about negative vibes. And I'm like, I tell people, I'm like, why are you so upset? Like, it's life. None of us make it out alive. Let's have a good time while we're here.
Right?
I do everything.
None of us are going to survive it.
The chances of you surviving are 0. Hello, Joe. How's it going, man?
What's up, Joe?
Anytime, I just want to say real quick, I have started many times with whiskey, then went into beer, then back to whiskey. I've done it all, and I've not gotten sick, so I stick with it.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean not
ever. That's when you've crossed into, adulthood, professional drinking, when you can know when you've hit a good buzz and you can slow it down a little bit.
Because I know you get past that point, then Mr. Spins shows up, and it's like, he's not fun to play with.
You don't want that. You don't want Mr. Spins.
I've been so drunk where I'm like, I don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to close my eyes.
Oh, my God.
Like when you legit think you might not wake up. Those are the best. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to die tonight.
Jesus, Chuck.
Oh, my God.
Dude, I didn't think I was going to wake up
quick.
in Vegas, man. When I woke up, like I said when I woke up, but we got back to the room that last night. We had to leave at like 10 or 11 a.m. We didn't get back to the room from drinking around 5:30. And I laid down and I'm like, I'm just going to try to pass out quickly. And I didn't even close my eyes. I laid down and I started spinning. And
no.
I literally, my wife said it was hilarious, but I army crawled on the floor to the little bitty hotel trash can and just up. I was just like, oh, it was bad.
I'll be right back, guys. Give me a second.
All right. His lawyer called. He's like, John, they're incriminating you. You got to get off there.
Maybe he got drafted.
Oh, my God. We should congratulate him.
I hope the Packers took him.
No, it looks like the Patriots did.
Sweet.
They're on the clock. I'm proud of him.
I'm really happy for him, too.
I know. I really thought the Bengals would try to move up and draft him, but you know what? He's going to do good things. Hello, Seller. How's it going?
Lilac Seller. That's a cool name.
It is a cool name. If anyone wants to wrench, just let me know. I don't pay attention. I try to.
Nice. Have a wrench.
You have a wrench. Dude, I'm like Mother Teresa if you think about it, giving all the time. Like, here, have a wrench.
You are so like Mother Teresa. I've been wanting to tell you that for weeks.
Really? I appreciate it.
You remind me of Mother Teresa.
So, Chuck, I got a question for you, buddy.
Okay, ask me.
Would you rather paint a wall with your face or your knees?
Wow. I'd rather paint a wall with my face.
Why?
I'm not exactly sure.
Walking into a room and Chuck's like, ugh.
That has happened. Long story, but
You've basically got a paintbrush attached to your chin, so he's halfway there.
That is true.
That's real camel hair too, so that'll work nice.
What about you, John? Hey, Big Thrift.
Definitely my knees. Paint the wall with my knees. This is the money maker right here, man. I can't be messing my face up. Like,
That's
if you
true.
paint an entire wall just rubbing your face, it's not going to end well. You know, you're going to have some bad scarring on that.
Yeah, but I know it's your moneymaker, but you could make a great video and be like, you're not going to believe what happened at a yard sale, and then have a close-up of your bruised and scratched up face. They're like, oh, my God, someone attacked him.
Oh, my God. Yeah, I got attacked by the raccoon. Did you guys see the raccoon video?
Yeah.
I did. Will you put the ladder in the dumpster?
I went to throw the trash out, and like I jumped back, like what the hell? And then I started like thinking, I was like doing the math, like how did he get in this thing? And I guess he like jumped on a tree, jumped over to the dumpster, somehow with his little raccoon paws lifted the lid, which is not a light thing, and then gets into the freaking dumpster. Like kudos to him.
Did he tell you that? You believe that story?
I do believe it. Ricky doesn't lie. And I've been checking every day since just to make sure he's not in there because, you know, it's going to be getting hot. I don't want him to die on me.
Those little bastards can get into anything. They're menaces.
It's crazy, man. And he knew how to get out. Like, he jumped up that ladder like, this ain't my first dumpster. Like, I've been in plenty,
Right.
man. He flipped me the bird as he, like, ran off. He's just like,
Thanks, Dick.
have better garbage next time.
Really, Domino's, you cheap ass? Come on.
Right, exactly. Oh, my God.
Okay, guys, serious question now.
Have you been thinking about it long?
I was thinking about today. I was looking in the trash, saw something unique, and I'm like, hey, that'd be a good question. Would you rather lick a used condom, or would you rather eat a handful of maggots from a corpse?
I gotta go.
Yeah, I think this is where we end the show right here.
Well, guys, it was fun.
Yeah,
Make sure
I
you
enjoyed
report
it.
us.
It's way past my
Walker.
bedtime. Nate has passed. He's crossed the line with that one.
So, like, you're in a prison camp, you have to do one or the other? Like, they're holding a gun to your head, lick a condom, or eat the maggots?
Yeah, or your best friend dies. How about that, Chuck?
He's adding conditions to this. That wasn't a thing before. It was just one or the
You know
other.
I gotta
He's gonna
guilt him
die.
into answering this.
Nate, you had a good run. Sorry, bud. You're out.
So, guys, next week there will be a new Beirdo. It's been fun.
Nate was murdered by some sadistic bastard with maggots and condoms.
Joe says, "My best friend."
Oh, so no answer, guys? Okay.
I'd eat the maggots.
Why?
Yeah, I'd eat the maggots too.
Really? Out of
I'd
a
hate
corpse?
for it. You'd rather lick the condom?
Well, now I'm starting to think of what could happen to my mouth if I did.
Yeah.
Is the condom inside out or right side in?
Oh, I love deep questions. Inside out.
Deep condom questions?
We've moved past the 10 o'clock portion of the show where we're in deep condom questions. Keep them coming.
You guys going to garage sales in the morning? You got Friday garage sales?
I gotta work. I work full time still, and then do
That
my
sucks,
business.
man.
Me
You go to
too.
Saturday garage sales?
I do. Saturday, and then whatever's left over on Sunday. What I love to do is Sundays go in like the afternoon where people have given up, and they leave it on the
Yeah.
side of the road, and then I go pick through that.
That's the best. See, we don't have Sunday sales here.
Really?
Sunday sales aren't a thing. Yeah, there's no Sunday sales. I mean, there might be one every once in a while, but it's very
Yeah.
rare.
They're few and far between. I know that a lot of people don't show up because every time I go there, it seems like they're, they haven't had a lot of business, or they're like, yeah, Friday or Saturday was a lot better than today. I'm like, well, of course, no one goes out on
Right.
Sunday.
Day 3, law of diminishing returns.
Yeah.
I've got a garage sale. It's like an hour away tomorrow, but they've already listed like 30 or 40 addresses they're doing. Like, they're serious. They got the house numbers. They listed what they're going to have. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to drive the hour to go to this. I think it should
That's
be pretty
awesome.
good.
No, I need to talk to my work and see if I can just work Mondays through Thursdays and just be a little bit more productive.
Yeah, and just work 4 10s.
I'm like, it's okay, guys. And they're like, we don't do this. I'm like, no, it's cool.
Yeah. Nobody's
It's like,
productive on Fridays anyway.
We're gonna
Have you
start.
not seen my channel, guys? Come on. I'm waiting for them to actually see it and then fire me. Then I'll have all kinds of times for garage sales.
Nate, we need to have a talk about YouTube. You come in my office.
What's with the condoms and maggots questions? You sick-
And I'm like, I know,
This doesn't look good for the company.
but what would you do? Just ask them.
But which one?
What?
Answer the question and then I'll leave.
Yes.
I'll walk right out
You
that
can't
door.
fire me.
I'm like, yes.
He walks
I-
out. Who's
I-
coming
I
with
would
me?
Everyone's like, you're on your own, buddy.
Yeah, screw this guy. That weird middle finger guy. Get him out of here. He stunk up the place with his farts.
Like, this guy's finally gone.
You got to do the F you, F you, F you. You're cool.
Right. You're cool.
See, the thing is,
Oh, that movie
this
was
is
great.
like the best place I've ever worked because everyone actually gets along. So it would be
That is
hard to
good,
give
yeah.
out FUs. I'm like, sorry, FU.
Right. See you at the bar later, Bill.
Yeah. I would want the Packers.
Sonny
to
Las
draft me.
Vegas is in the chat. What's up, Sonny? Sonny's cool.
Hello,
He's a good
Sonny.
dude too.
Welcome.
Yeah, Sonny was here when Tommy and Tracy were here, if I remember correctly.
Oh yeah.
Big Thrift, yeah, HR I feel like is looking for a reason. If you're watching this, I still need my job for just a little bit longer. Thank you.
Tommy's back in. What's up, Tommy?
He didn't leave. He wouldn't do that.
I don't think he was there the whole time. He pops in and out.
What else has he got to do?
He's got kids.
Oh, kids.
So, would you guys rather be massaged in mayonnaise
Ooh.
or
Yes.
butter?
Or
I don't
butter?
even hear the other one. I just take that one.
Okay, if you guys go to johnbutter.com,
John Mayonnaise. JohnMayonnaise.com.
oh, John Mayonnaise, never mind.
Yeah.
I'll take the butter, though. Butter would be...
Cincinnati Hellmann's.
Cincinnati Hellmann's. The mayo picker.
We've decided on calculated, Tommy. Calculated shipping.
No Miracle Whip, Lissa. It's real
Yeah, 'cause they're
butter.
real stuff. Yeah. Gotta
Real
get
You
the
guys
butter.
lard
don't
on
like
my
the
lard.
Miracle Whip?
You know,
I don't like
Miracle Whip-
mayonnaise, period. I'm not a mayonnaise person.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like mayonnaise.
I put mayonnaise on everything.
Yeah. Well, you're from Wisconsin.
I put mayonnaise on butter.
Kraft invented Cranch just for like people from Wisconsin. Have you seen the Cranch?
No. What's that now?
It's a real thing. Google it. It's ketchup and ranch together, one sauce. They call it Cranch.
So they're selling that in our grocery stores, and I'm like, wow.
Yeah. So gross.
I
I don't think I'd like that. I'm not big into ranch. Cranch.
Big
That's
Thrift Philly. Corpse maggots over Miracle Whip. I'm with you. I don't like the mayonnaise. Ooh, mayo and fries. I hear that's a big thing. People like the mayo and fries.
So you guys want to know a little fat boy snack you'll enjoy? So when we were growing up,
I was a fat boy. That's offensive.
I'm always a fat boy.
me
this is
and my
about to be
brother
real
were usually
gross.
home alone, and we had to come up with our own food choices. And when you are mentally blocked like myself, you have very limited thoughts, or what I would say creative thoughts. So I actually used tortilla chips and dipped them in mayonnaise as a snack.
Yuck.
I'm telling you, try it. You'll thank me later. And
With a
not gonna
fork?
be pissed.
And you did that with a fork, right?
Yes, sir.
Mm-mm.
My brother used to make mayonnaise sandwiches, mayonnaise and peanut butter sandwiches.
That's nasty.
Oh my
But he's
god.
brain dead. He drank a lot.
You guys have any weird snacks you've eaten or created?
You know, I know what I did one time that I instantly regretted. I was probably like 12 years old. Slice of bologna, Hershey's chocolate syrup.
God.
I cupped it and put it in there. Oh my god, I finished it, but instant regret.
Why?
Oh my god.
Because I was 12 years old and I couldn't do it when anyone was home. So I'm like, this is probably good. It's chocolate syrup, right?
What about you, John?
That's horrible. I can't think of anything weird. I don't know. I make pancakes for my kids on the weekends, and I put chocolate chips in their pancake mix, and then I put blueberries in mine. That's about as crazy as I get. Oh, Sunny, my wife loves chips and cottage cheese. That's her thing. She does that too.
I can't do cottage cheese. I've tried.
I can't either.
Huh.
Yeah.
Tommy
I
wants
can't
to
do
know
it.
if you could only have one meal for the rest of your life. What is it?
Probably just a good steak and a baked potato. Like, I'm pretty basic.
Rest of your life, you're good with that.
Yep.
How do you like it cooked?
Medium rare.
Rare?
Probably medium rare. Maybe medium, yeah. I like the pink.
What about you, Chuck? One meal for the rest of your life. What is it?
God, steak's a good choice, but to be different, I'll say, and this might sound weird, but cheeseburger and some fried taters.
There you go.
I reckon.
I reckon.
Is
Are you
that
talking about,
a
like,
Switchblade? Or what is that movie?
Swing blade.
Swing Blade, not Switchblade. Swing Blade. Yeah, I know what you're
I
talking
love
about.
me some French fried taters.
Mushroom.
So when you say fried taters, are you talking about like the pan fried taters, or are you talking about fries?
Like pan fried taters.
I've
With
not
some
had
onion.
that forever.
Some onion in there. Oh, yum. And then, of course, chocolate syrup.
Can you imagine Nate's bathroom struggles after cottage cheese? Tracy's bathroom struggles are rough just with just about everything in my life. Do you guys? This is a serious question.
Oh God.
No, it's serious, guys.
I know. I believe it.
Do you guys get the shits when you get like stressed?
No, actually,
Not
when
really. I've got a very regular poop schedule, so in case you were wondering.
I get really nervous, I have to pee often. Like, I'll notice like every 20 minutes I'll have to pee.
I get that too. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I told you.
You get nervous, you guys have to pee.
Yeah. They say that comes from having an enormous penis. So if you're not aware of that, I guess.
What?
Oh my God.
That's one of the drawbacks.
It's the cross that you bear, right, Chuck?
That's the cross I bear, yes.
I got to cut this off here pretty soon, guys. I got to be getting up early for garage
You just
sale.
let us know when you got to go and you can go. It won't be awkward.
All right, man.
If you go before, the end of the show, though, we'll talk about you once you're gone.
Oh, we will talk.
Oh, I expect you to. That's fine. Yeah. I've been doing this for over 5 years. There's been many shows where I leave and then they talk shit about me afterward.
No kidding. Do you
Oh
keep
yeah,
a
I
name?
don't care. It's fun.
Do you have a list? Do you have a shit
Tommy
list?
and Tracy. I've been on their show and I can't stay up as late as they do. And then they'll talk about me afterwards. I'm just kidding. I love Tommy and Tracy.
Tommy wouldn't do that.
I have a boss that makes me shit.
Is that like other duties as assigned?
But okay, here's Tracy. But do you have a steady stream, or do you guys have like a nervous stream where it's like cutting off?
No, it's pretty steady. It's a
It's
good
steady,
flow.
but sometimes there's not much there because I just went like 10 minutes ago. It's really weird.
Yeah, that's a depressing piss. I always get nervous for some reason when I'm standing next to someone in the stall or not the urinal, and then it's like you can tell they're struggling because it's like not steady, and I'm just over there like a freaking racehorse. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, what do you got going on, buddy? You want to talk about it?
I hope you say that.
Let's get this. So I don't, like I said, I like to make things awkward. To me, it breaks the ice. Sometimes it backfires. So I'm out of town for work last night. I'm at a restaurant. I have to go piss. And some of you may not know, but I do use assistance to walk, but that's okay. So I stand a little bit further back from the urinal, right? Because I don't want to piss on my cane. And I told the guy, he walks in, and I'm like, hey, man, I'm disabled. Don't look at my dick. He goes, what? I'm like, dude, seriously. I'm disabled. Don't look at my dick. And he goes, dude. And he walked away and got into the stall and waited for me to leave the bathroom before he even came out.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. Well, you made his night really funny because he got to tell everybody that story about the guy with the cane talking about his dick. That's hilarious.
Okay, that deserves a follow-up question. So if you walk into a bathroom and some guy's standing back from the urinal and he says that to you, how do you not look down? I mean, that would make me look at it.
Right. And anytime somebody says don't look at something, you want to look at it. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Probably when they say, don't, why are you watching me or don't look at me? And I'm like, hey, good job.
Nate's like, eyes up here, dude. Like, come on.
Just reach over and rub his lower back a little bit. It'll be all right, buddy.
It's okay. I have to shit whenever excited. Whenever I go shopping for myself for a trip, it's go time. Not to get excited while driving.
See you, Sonny. Thanks for stopping, buddy.
Thanks, Sonny. Jesus Christ, Tommy. What the hell?
Stage 9. Is that even a
Tiny's
stage?
been talking a lot of cancer, colon cancer,
I know,
prostate cancer.
Tommy.
I feel like he's been deep in the WebMD lately.
Tommy, tell us what's going on, man. This is a serious show. We talk about everything.
Right. We're here for you.
I have you turned, so I have to stand sideways at the urinal. I pee next.
Oh, you got a bent carrot. You need that medication for the bent carrot.
If I aim over here, then I piss over here.
Bank shot.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I think next time I'm at a urinal and somebody's in the urinal next to me, I'm gonna call bank shot and see what they do. Bank shot, just see if they jump. What?
What the hell is wrong with you?
I don't know. Sounds like something you'd do. I'm just trying to fit in.
John, before we lose you, I have another question for you.
All right, last one, and then I'll call it.
Okay, last question. We're gonna make this one
garage
good.
sale rest. Yeah, let's make it
Would
good.
you rather have vaginas in your armpits, or would you rather have armpits in your crotch?
I swear to God, I thought you were going to ask if I wanted armpits in my vaginas. Like, what have you been drinking, man? Jesus.
I had to think that one very through, so I did not mess it up.
So, do the armpits replace my crotch?
Yes. I guess it's the same question. I don't know. Just do what you want.
I want to know your question. You came up with this nonsense. I'm trying to figure out what the qualifier is.
So the armpits are in the crotch, then your crotch is in your armpits, but then if your crotch is So
would I rather have my, my crotch located? So I have two crotches, is what you're saying, located here, or
yeah.
Vaginas. Vaginas here, you said.
So if my armpit is at my crotch, then what's going to be in my armpit in this scenario?
Oh my God! I guess more vaginas.
How about penises?
Sure, there you go.
Okay, so I think I'll take the vaginas and the armpits, because think of the OnlyFans content. Like, this could be $1 million moneymaker. Like, seriously.
I just want to say that brings tears to my eyes because I love it that you're looking at the financial perspective of this. Where's Patrick in the chat?
Everybody'd want to go camping with you.
For sure, yeah. All right, guys. On that note, I am out. I'm gonna have some weird dreams. Thanks to both of you. It's gonna be a very strange night.
Coming on. It was fun.
Thank you for having me, guys. You guys are awesome. It's been a lot of fun. Really
Thanks
enjoyed the show.
Good sport, man.
Of course.
Take it easy,
See
man.
you, fellas.
See you, John.
Bye.
Dude, I know. Well, I don't know. Do you guys? Okay, I got a question for all the guys in the room. Do you guys trim your armpit hair?
Never.
Never?
I never have, no.
Can I
Why?
see it?
You do?
No, can I see your armpit hair?
I don't know. Probably not.
Just
Not
take
without
your
me
shirts
hurting.
off. Take them off. Take them off.
No, I'm not taking this. That's for OnlyFans or something.
That's fair. So, okay. I guess so. You've never trimmed it, like you like are wearing a tank top, your arms are down, and your hair is like throwing out, and you're like, "Wow, I should probably trim this."
I don't think mine sticks out from my arms because I have huge biceps.
My God, I've never been so aroused.
I've never even thought of trimming them.
I have to trim mine every once in a while. It doesn't matter because it's so light. It's like blonde, so it doesn't even really show up unless I'm sweating. But sometimes I'll like have my arm down, and then the hair is right here. Wait 1 second.
So you do have a vagina in your armpit,
Mr. Victor Woodbury. Please take that back. The Packers do not suck ass.
Who said that?
Some guy on Twitch. But for real, I have like very hairy armpits if I don't trim them.
Vaginas. You have vaginas in your armpits.
I literally got smelly pussies in my armpits.
That's sick. I can't believe
Chuck trims nothing. He doesn't. Chuck is all natural.
I trim right here. I trim my nose hairs. Soon it'll probably be my ears as well, but not yet.
Doesn't it tickle your ankles though, Chuck?
I tuck it into my socks.
Who does that? I do that.
You're the only person I've ever heard of doing that. Only guy I've ever heard of.
Like I literally will trim it down about once a month to nothing because it kind of makes me feel less sweaty.
Really?
Yeah, it really makes me into myself.
I think bodybuilders do that, so maybe you're in good company.
I'm like the opposite of a bodybuilder.
You're a body breaker.
Can you braid each other's armpit hair when you meet up after cuddle time, of course? Tracy, that's a good idea. I could grow out my armpit hair and we could braid it together, Chuck, and become one. Marcy, are you okay if I become one with Chuck?
She don't give a shit. Excuse me. I farted out my mouth. After cuddle time. There's not going to be any cameras at cuddle time.
Why?
What?
Why?
Because it's private.
Why do you want to make it private when we can earn $1 or $2?
All right. Well, okay, there'll be cameras, but it's not just going to be on YouTube. It's going to be pay only. Marcy says done. I have so many questions I didn't ask John.
You son of a bitch.
I was a little bit. Were you a little bit fanboyish?
No.
I was. I'm a little intimidated. I'll admit it.
What he doesn't know that I'm going to hump his leg if he decides to go to a baseball game with me.
Dude, you got to take him up on that. That's sweet. How many people did we have watching tonight?
185 all night.
You're lying.
Yeah, I don't know. Dude, I've been drinking a lot tonight, and I kind of haven't been paying attention to anything.
That's awesome.
I had to drink the day away, man.
You had to drink the day away?
You gotta drink the day away, man. Well,
that's very sad. I had a good day at work, except I was in pain.
Why? Because you knew I wasn't there?
Yes. A dislocated rib, it sucks.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Pop it back.
I had another appointment this afternoon. I'm still not sure if it's fixed, but I gained exactly 0 subscribers tonight. Thanks a lot, John.
Yeah, John is a good sport, Tommy.
He is. I wonder if those are
20 and 30. There we go.
20 to 30? That's good for us.
He's the only guest that has had anything to lose.
He can afford to lose them, though.
Oh, shit. 2 gingers and a Chuck.
He could become permanent on our show. I'd end up getting bumped, though. Nobody wants the end up person. It's just going to be the 2 sexy.
No, it's going to be me because I'm going to ask the wrong question, and they're like, you know what? We should just phase him out and replace him with another ginger. Maybe no one will know.
That's true. You all look alike.
You son of a bitch.
A million people. 2 gingers and a Chuck.
I got a question.
Yeah?
Would you rather? You ready for this?
Yeah, do it.
Okay, first off, do you like the flavor banana?
Yeah, I do.
What's your favorite flavor? Let's just go that route.
Like of all flavors of everything?
Your favorite sweet flavor.
Okay. Chocolate. Does that count?
Would you rather eat chocolate flavored cum or cum flavored chocolate?
Oh. You know I hate you right now.
Oh, I know. Mike, I know. They're going to replace me with you. And that's fine because I find you and your beard pretty sexy.
He's intimidatingly sexy. He'd take over the whole show.
You see, Tommy, I told everyone John was coming on next month so he didn't beat our views. So you gonna answer me?
I'm thinking. All right.
You know what you're gonna do? You're gonna think about this for the next 8 minutes and like, oh guys, it's time to end the show.
Cum favorite flavored chocolate. I don't know what that flavor would be. I don't know what it would taste like, but I would just keep telling myself it's chocolate.
You know, smelling yours, you probably have an idea of what it probably tastes like, right?
I don't smell mine. Do you smell yours?
What? I'm like, look what I did. I'm gonna eat my babies.
Millions of wasted lives.
Hey, cheers to sterility. Woo! Sterilization or whatever.
You're sterile, you poor thing.
Are you kidding? I was happy when I was told it'd be a miracle if I was able to have a kid.
Who told you that? Your wife?
She's like, thank God.
Describe your fragrance, Nate. What does yours smell like? The inside of his balls.
It's not a bad smell, but it's strong. And it like hits you in the nose, but it's not bad, if that makes sense. I'm trying to compare it to something. Let's see here.
How close did you get it to your nose when you sniffed it?
Dude.
Was it on your chin?
It hit you in the face. Sometimes it don't. Just depends.
Have you no shame?
This is why my job's gonna fire me one day when they watch this.
Yep, instantly. It can't be no 2 weeks or anything. Just like get out.
Ew, the ass pit.
Oh, the ass pit.
We are in unrated territory right now, Roman. Have a good night. Not sure if it's vintage. It's been real. Don't block us.
Thanks for coming, not sure. Appreciate it. He was here all night, too. That dude's got...
I'll wrench him. I'm going to wrench you, not sure.
He's got stamina.
You lasted a really long time, and now I'm aroused. You've just been wrenched.
How much have you had to drink, young man?
Do what?
How much have you had to drink?
Quite a bit. Quite a bit. Tommy meant E de parfum. I don't know. Jeff, it was a sticky situation.
Yeah.
Thanks, Josh.
What a great show. Well, thanks, Josh. That was nice of you to say. He's lying. He hated it.
He's like, for the love of God, in this, I'm just going to start saying what a great show. In this goddamn show.
The next 5 minutes are going to be the best part, Josh. Just wait.
Well,
Josh is in the market for a new camera, and then he wants to do lives.
Josh, you're going to be on our live as soon as you get a new camera. I mean, you can be on now. I don't give a shit. I would be so honored if he blocked me. It cracks me up when I get blocked.
I think that would be an accomplishment for you.
It would.
Be like, hey, you know Cincinnati Picker? He blocked me.
Hey, Chuck, got a serious question for you.
Yeah,
For the end of the night, because I've been thinking about it. Would you rather wear wet socks all day,
Oh,
or would you rather have a piece of popcorn stuck in your teeth?
ooh, those are two things I despise. Man, that's a really good question. I'll go with the wet socks. My teeth are sensitive.
Listen,
How about you? Do you want wet socks?
They're both terrible. I would rather go with popcorn in my teeth.
Really? What?
Yeah, because I've been in like going to when I used to go to theme parks and stuff, riding those wet rides, not the water park, but those wet ones. They get you really moist.
Yeah.
Like walking around the rest of the day in wet socks, like messed up my feet all the time. Where they'll be all wrinkly and sensitive.
Josh says all he has is a shitty camera. That would make him look bad. My camera does that too, damn it. Oh my gosh. You didn't ask John what he thinks about when he shits.
Oh my God. I have failed. And you know what else I did not ask him?
What?
I have it written right here. Ask John what color his bunghole is. I missed our chance.
You don't have that written down.
Do what?
You don't have that written down.
Yeah, here. John's bunghole from last week's show. It got buried under my help danger. I don't know why I wrote that, but that's there. Someone wake John up and tell him that I need to know what color his bunghole is.
Maybe we should just take guesses, and next time he's on, he'll tell us.
I'm gonna say John just appears to be a clean man. Like he's a clean, washes every day. And I feel like he was born with a pinkish asshole.
I was going to say pink.
Yeah.
I bet it's clean and, fresh. It probably smells nice.
Oh, I guarantee his bunghole smells nice. I'm writing this down. John bunghole pink.
I can't wait till your wife finds that note. What is this?
Chuck, nothing surprises her. He's probably just thinking that he's not pooping out a baby. That would be so traumatizing. I've had some like back in the day, those fat shits where it feels like you ripped an asshole.
Oh God. Yes.
Before my IBS hit, and now it's just all liquid fire.
Ooh, that's bad too. Which is worse?
Oh, dude, liquid fire, man. Like I eat a lot, an unhealthy amount of hot sauce all the time. And when I have, there'll be some nights where I sit down. You know what Takis are? The hot tortilla chips or whatever they are.
Oh yeah, I do know what you're talking about.
When I've had those and I've had hot sauce during the day, it is terrible at work in the morning. And I feel bad. I courtesy flush, but my shit stinks so bad. It is bad.
Fudge.
How cute, Chuck. You think they'll be next time? Listen, he's legally obligated. I made him sign. Chuck, before we go,
yes, sir.
Do you have anything you would like to promote for next week or
Tooth Decay? I wanted to promote Tooth Decay.
Tooth Decay, yeah, sponsored by Chuck.
I don't have anything special to promote. Hopefully, I'm going to an auction on Saturday, and I'll get some good auction footage finally. But nothing special coming up. No other lives yet. Gino, I'm waiting.
Calling you out, Gino. Gino's probably in bed.
Could be. Or he could have stroked out by now.
Josh goes, I need a dietitian. That's dangerous, man, from Roman. I like to live life on the edge.
That was a one-timer. You mean his agent? He's probably on the phone to his agent right now. Who the fuck are you?
My God. I thought John was here because he lost a bet. Hey, for real, man. Like, what I hate. So I'm down in the basement, my cellar down here, right? And I hate it when I take a nasty shit, even though I'm flushing and everything, and then I come back down here like an hour later and it still smells terrible. And I'm always afraid that's going to attach on my eBay stuff, and someone's gonna be like, "Man, this ornament smells like shit."
That would be the best. I'd take pride in that.
I rub my ass on every gift out of love.
If that ever happens, take a picture of that one. How about you? You got anything to promote?
For real, guys, I'm dropping a video. I was having a hard time with my software for some reason. So I think I'm close to dropping a video for the first time in months. And then next week on Chuck's channel, we have the one and only Jen Multiverse Universe.
Oh, that chick?
It's going to be a hilarious show.
I don't know. She's trouble, man.
And what else do I have to promote? I don't know. All I know, everyone, stay safe. Let's survive another week around this rock.
Don't forget to floss.
Hey, look both ways before you cross the road.